dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to another edition of the Make a Difference Minute from the Mark White Show, where we're sharing stories to encourage and inspire.
Experience the difference at Athens Bible School. The vision and purpose is to provide each student a quality education in a Christ-centered environment to develop the whole person spiritually, mentally, physically, and socially in safe and supportive surroundings. The solid biblical foundation permeates learning and culture in the classrooms and every extracurricular activity.
This is the Make a Difference Minute.
From the Mark White Show.
On this Make a Difference Minute, I have Kristen Stanley to share about an accident that her Aunt Bambi had in Gulf Shores, Alabama on June the 2nd.
It was a typical day at the beach. We had decided to go down to the beach early that day. She and I decided to go out into the water. It was a yellow flag. The water was just normal. Waves were normal. And we were out there with an inner tube, and a wave hit us pretty hard to the point that it stunned me, and it knocked her off of her feet. When she landed, she did hit her neck on the Gulf floor, and she does remember the instant pain of the initial fracture. I immediately ran to get her when I came to out of the water, and she was at that point floating. I could not move anything. Her eyes were closed. I do believe she was still conscious, maybe just shock. I was able to pull her out of the water. There was some help. There was a lot of people that did run to help us. And then we were able to stabilize her on the beach, at which point she did come back to consciousness and could tell us that she couldn't move anything, and that she was in severe pain. She suffered a fracture in her C4 and a incomplete spinal cord injury. Bambi is our bright spot. She was the person that always cared for everyone else. She stands very strong in her faith. She was the primary caregiver for my grandmother who has stage 4 Alzheimer's. She's been a caregiver her entire life. I know her spirit and her faith will lead her through this.
You can support the fundraising effort for Bambi by going to GoFundMe.com and searching Help Get Bambi Home. You can also join the Facebook group Angels Over Bam. Be sure to follow The Mark White Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This is Mark White encouraging you to find your purpose by making a difference in someone's life today.